Hi everyone, it's Celeste and welcome to my channel. My channel is all about cosplay, but in today's video, I'm going to be showing you simple sewing techniques to make this dress. This dress is very simple to make, and I just want to start showing you things that you can wear outside of a convention or at a convention when you're ready to get out of your cosplay. I want you guys to get inspired by watching this outfit because I'm going to be using it for a cosplay later. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. For summer, I want to create a series that focuses on sewing for anyone that's new at sewing and to have casual, comfy cosplay clothes. This one is a very casual, comfy dress that I made that I will be wearing on a future trip of mine. I hope you guys get inspired to wear this kind of outfit or to see how easy it is to make clothing. And let's go ahead and get started in this very quick tutorial. For material, I'm going to be using this polyester elastane nylon. I also have these other ones that I will be using in a future video, but make sure that it is very stretchy and goes 4-way stretch. My fabric of choice actually has a beautiful gradient, so I'm going to be using that as the bottom and make sure it's nice and lined up. Here, I'm going to be laying down a bodycon dress that I already own, and I'm going to make sure it's nice and flat on top of my surface. Now, once you're happy with the layout of the dress, go ahead and cut out the fabric. Make sure to cut around the dress and not super close to it, but about 1 inch away so you have seam allowance. I wanted to change the neckline by making it a high collar, so I'm going to cut very small amounts of the top off and not follow completely around the dress. This is completely optional, but this is how I wanted to change up how it is. Bowser, what are you doing here? Hello, did you want to come help too? Now go ahead and take your pieces and turn them inside out or right sides together, and then pin them together. One of the easiest solutions for me is to pin at the armpit area and then go from there so that everything will match up. Ta-da! This is what it looks like all pinned. Honestly, I'm going to tell you a very quick story. I didn't use all the pins once I started sewing and I took them out. I am an idiot. Because the fabric is stretchy, I decided to use a serging stitch from my machine to make sure everything stays in place and does not give me a hard time when it stretches. I'm going to do this for both sides. I forgot to mention this, but make sure to do your shoulder straps too. Now I'm going to measure around the neckline so it can make the little collar part. My collar part was about 21 inches. With some of the scrap material that I have left over, I'm going to fold it over and then cut out a nice long rectangle. From there, I'm going to cut that in half because I don't want it to go all the way up to my ears. You know what I mean? Now we're going to put right sides together and then we're going to sew down the sides. Make sure to pin it in place first so it doesn't move because this fabric is very slippery. Now that we have this nice loop, we're going to fold it and have the right sides on the outside. From here, we're just going to do a basting stitch on the collar, meaning that we're going to hold it down in place so it's not going to move. Now, just line up your collar seam with the side shoulder seam and then start sewing it down onto the collar together. I'm using a zigzag stitch so it can stretch and fit over my head. Now to finish the dress, I'm just going to cut off the excess part of the hem and then I will be done. I'm not hemming this because I don't want the material to stretch. On a quick side note, I also used up all of the fabric, so then I also used it to make another dress. Let me show you that right now. So this is actually a long sleeve version of the same dress, but the pink is at the top. Let me show you the rest of it. Springtime. This one makes me feel like a snake. Snake. Just kidding. I did the same technique, but instead this time I added sleeves. Sleeves are very easy to craft and you've seen it in a few different videos. I do want to be transparent about this part really quickly. This is all the scraps that I have left from Chevalier fabric. This is from cutting off the little pieces here for the neck. This is the sleeve area on the one side. This is the other side. I forget which one really this part is. Oh no, this is the bottom part. And then this is from the hemline. And then this is the actual piece of material that I have left over. I am still thinking about how I can make this into something. So if you have any ideas with this little piece of fabric here, it's this big, and it's stretchy on 4 ways. So if you have any suggestions, make sure to leave me a comment down below. I would really enjoy that. Stay inspired, be creative, and I will see you in a future video. Bye!